going, Super Saiyan? Hello and welcome everybody. Randy Replay back at it again. Minnesota Vikings football online, on the air, all across the SSN. The Minnesota Vikings have come to terms with re-signing Chidobe Awuzie to a one-year, $12.8 million deal. So putting him in purple for the next year. And then Harrison Phillips, the best defensive tackle on our roster, re-signs for a 2-year, $22 million contract, keeping him in purple for the next couple of seasons. So there you go. A couple re-signings of the many that we have to do this season. Big names going to come off the board here, either by way of re-sign or by trade away near the deadline. But that is coming up here in about 3 weeks. And we'll have to see what the team wants to do with some of these guys that just don't want to be here. And then getting you back to the main screen. It's week 5 here in the NFL. Next week, we have a date with the undefeated San Francisco 49ers. Minnesota 1 game up in the division, chance to put them up 2 if the Bears lose and we beat the Lions. The Packers continue their losing ways, basement of the division after Aaron Rodgers' departure. And today we play the Motor City Kitties coming into week 5. They are 2-2 in the kitty litter box that is Ford Field. We are going to take a look at the injury report like we do before each and every game. And Minnesota just keeps getting throttled with injuries. We get 2 players back this week. Harrison Phillips is sitting out this week with a torn labrum, and Ezra Cleveland starting left guard with an ab tear. Garrett Bradbury went down with broken ribs. He will be on the injured list for 2 more weeks. And as we take a look at the Lions, if we can find them, there they are. Hashtag must be nice. No injuries to speak of. So the big thing for the 49ers game is we do get Harrison Phillips and Ezra Cleveland back. And this offensive line doesn't have to be makeshift anymore. Oh my heavens. So there you have it. They have Jamal Adams. We have Chidobe Awuzie, who has been playing outside of his mind. A couple picks in the last couple games. Minnesota defeated the Green Bay Packers with a very nice score. And we're going to see if we can do the same to the Detroit Lions. Kickoff. He's next. Well. Hello and welcome again. Dalvin Cook, top 5 running back this season. Not the best, but coming into Ford Field, it looks like both teams are wearing alternate jerseys. The Minnesota Vikings going with their early 2000 aways, and the Detroit Lions going with their bland blue and gray jerseys. One team has the better jersey, and I'll let you try and figure out who it is. It's the team being introduced moments ago, the Minnesota Vikings. And then the bland and very mundane Detroit Lions being led out onto the field by Jared Goff. Live look in right there. It's a tale of 2 halves, and the Minnesota Vikings defense gets off to a strong start and then bleeds yardage across the middle in the later goings. Andre Carter having a hell of a season. Patrick Mahomes up and down. What is going to happen here today? Will Mahomes get it figured out? JJ having one of the best seasons. And Dalvin Cook, slow in the beginning, but then he will turn on those ovens and get cooking as the game goes on. For Minnesota, it's all about getting Dalvin involved early and often and not giving up on that running game. And for Detroit, you have to stop Andre Carter and some of these backs for the Minnesota Vikings defense. Chidobe Awuzie having one heck of a season, as well as Andre Carter. Kablima, we are underway here in the kitty litter box. That is Ford Field, a sold-out game here. They love their Lions football, and this could very well be for the division. Jared Goff, well, early division lead, I should say. 937 yards, 10 touchdowns, 4 picks. He will get these 2-2 Lions underway here. First drive offensively. Now, Jared Goff is up there in age. You got to wonder what they're going to do with him. Siaki Ika on the proverbial chopping block here today. If he has a good game, he does get that ratings boost And notable inactives for the Vikings, Phillips, Cleveland, and Bradbury. So both sides of the ball banged up. Jared Goff, after a run to the right, will get a throw in, and it is caught. Oh boy. Right side. It's going to be Irv Smith Jr., former Viking. He's bounced around the league here. Winds up in Detroit now. I formation for Goff. Ooh, bounce outside. He gets tripped up by Javon Holland. That's DeAndre Swift. And then Danielle Hunter will finish him off for a loss of 1. He does a little Kobe. And we have another opportunity here. Do the Vikings defensively. Andre Carter lining up as a defensive tackle. Goff from the gun. It's a setup screen and thwarted beautifully by a Caleb Evans. The screen defense of the Minnesota Vikings this season is unlike any we've ever seen here in Minnesota. But now Minnesota, you got a 3rd and 15. They're going to play off. Goff from the pistol. It's Andre Carter gets there. And dethroned from the ball. Awuzie on the coverage. Actually, it's Tyson Campbell, my apologies. Andre Carter forced the early throw incomplete. And we forced a punt. 4th and 15 from the 34. The punt is away. Ibrahim will angle to his left, call a fair catch. Great decision. Minnesota starts at the 20. And out comes the up and down Mahomes. He's looked good. He's looked bad. But overall, it's got a 1,883-yard season, 20 touchdowns, 14 picks for the Vikings this season. And Minnesota comes out sporting the best jerseys in football. Randy's opinion. We'll start off with a play. Okay, so Dalvin Cook. Apparently a keeper. They'll lose about 5. And that is how this game will start. Oh boy. The Minnesota Vikings get TJ Hawkinson back this game, or this week. So that's good to know. Mahomes will roll out. And he throws it to the aforementioned Hawkinson, who will jump out of bounds. And no first down obtained. What is happening here? You get the weird play with Dalvin. Now you got the weird play with TJ. There's Dalvin up the middle, first down gained. Maybe a little bit of weirdness going on here. Either way, it is a first down. Mahomes from the gun talking to the offensive line. Snap corralled. Give Dalvin. Menarez will give up a block very, very quickly. And, oh boy. Dalvin Cook, 7 touchdowns, 820 yards, has a chance to go over 1,000 today if he gets a great game in. Mahomes from the gun, waits the snap, he gets it. It's a short throw middle, caught in Jigba, first down obtained. They're going to go no huddle. Mahomes will just about change everybody's position. Now he sits in the empty set, gets the snap. Looking and throwing for Beckham, and he doesn't jump, and it's picked. Oh my heavens. Oh my heavens. Odell does not jump for the ball, and it's intercepted. And that's what we've been talking about, this up and down. Now, okay, Jamal Adams was injured on the play. We'll give him some claps, but oh my heavens. Field goal opportunity intended for Michael Gallup. And here we go. Put him up 3-0, kick is away. It's perfect. Oh boy. As the defense kind of getting things together. 3-0 Lions. Here's a Dalvin Cook run. He waits for blocking from Minarez. Sheds 2 tackles and another and gets carried to the 26. So are the Vikings folding here? Early going. 3rd and 26. Mahomes. Empty set. He's going to send former Lion TJ Hawkinson in motion. Gets the snap. Heaves it up for JJ. Batted away, almost intercepted. And that zip just isn't on the ball. That touch, whatever you want to call it. This will be a 59-yarder. Greg Joseph near dead center of the field. Snap spot kick. Ooh, it's good. No problem. So we have a tie game, 3-3. Another big 3rd and 10. Dexter will check in. Press coverage across the board. Here's the snap. Big throw. And broken up. Broken up right side of the end zone. This will be another field goal opportunity. 29-yarder. Left hash. Snap spot kick. It is good. So a game of field goals and defense is so far. Andrew Booth it just flops. Oh boy. Mahomes. It's the snap. Runs immediately. Throws across his body to a wide open JJ. And he'll get near the 50. Across body, across the field. Who does it better? Aiden Hutchinson was right there. JJ stopped on the route. Great play by Minnesota. Oh, get under center. I formation now. CJ Ham behind Mahomes. It's a give. Dalvin needs help from Ham. He won't, but he will get the edge. He'll get about 5. Okay, they'll give him 7. All right, so 7 yards for kick. And Dalvin getting going here late in the first quarter, early in the game still. Dalvin again, up the middle. Hutchinson will spin him down near the 25, and that should be the end of the first quarter. Dalvin Cook getting some yardage here. 52 yards in the first quarter, and that is the end of quarter number 1. It's a game of defense and field goals. 6-3, end of 1 from Ford Field. So now 3rd and 10. Now, you've heard me say it before. Not a lot of plays in the playbook designed to get you this amount of yardage, but you might as well go get it. You got a good opportunity. Mahomes from the empty set. Gets the snap. He's got a man left side. It's JJ for the first down. There you go. Safety net. Justin Jefferson, wearer of the captain's patch here. Minnesota, first time in his career. Send out Greg Joseph, middle of the field. This one from 53 to tie it up. The snap spot kick. Angles in left side. It's good. 6-6. Middle of the second quarter. What a low-scoring affair here in the NFC North. Jared Goff coming out here again. Gets the ball, throws, and it's picked off Awuzie. Another pick 6 for Awuzie. His second in 2 games. He's going to wave goodbye. And Chidobe Awuzie will get a pick 6. A quick slant throw comes back to bite Goff in the butt. And it's to Irv Smith. Yeah, 2 of Minnesota Vikings in the vicinity of the ball. And Awuzie showing that we don't need Jalen Johnson. I mean, we do miss Trayvon. We wish him the best, but my goodness. Kick is away. It's good. 13-6. What a pickup for Minnesota. Re-signed for an extra year, so Chidobe Awuzie getting praise from the veterans of this defense. Is 2nd and 1. Minnesota. Ika. There is the tackle for loss that's going to put him above. Siaki Ika. No doubt going to be having a development update here in practice. And this is now 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2. Swift in the backfield. Bunch formation showing run. And it's Siaki Ika. If he didn't have it before, he does now with a sack. And you can't see him, brother. Siaki Ika back-to-back big plays here for the Vikings. Andre Carter got and I mean, if you're 63, now watch this. If you grab him here, that's a hold 100%. So do you give up the sack or do you take the penalty? Oh boy. Well, 63 decided to give up the sack, and Martin is in for another punt. Back-to-back drives. Ibrahim surveys and catches the ball. Nowhere to go, really. Oh boy. Mahomes from the empty set. Talking to the offensive line. Waiting the snap. He gets it. He throws it for TJ Hawkinson. Welcome back. He catches a first down ball here. And Minnesota with a late no huddle. Minnesota with a late no huddle, 1st and 10. Gets the snap. Looks. And goes back to Hawkinson. Or no, that's in Jigba. Left side. Now Mahomes under center. Gives it to Cook, and he fumbles the football. Oh, God. Fumbles the football, does Cook. Was he down? For now, it's Elliott on the recovery, and Cook. Initial... Yeah, he's down. He said he was down as soon as he got up. Yeah, he's down. Maybe we'll get a review. He was down. His knee was down when the ball came out. And the refs will take a second look. Yeah, knee down, ball out. That's the recipe here. Ooh, that is close. It all depends on New York here. They got the call. We're gonna get it momentarily. Dalvin Cook under scrutiny. We'll see what happens.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Ruling on the field is reversed. No fumble. Minnesota maintains possession. 2nd and 8 now from the 26. Clock continues to run despite it being a official clock stoppage, and Dalvin left side nowhere to go. So 3rd and goal, Minnesota. Mahomes from the empty set gets the snap. As a man, JJ drop again. Oh my heavens. Now from the 9, he's going to send out Greg Joseph. He wants the points. Very good call. Greg Joseph to make it 16-6. It is a 10-point game here in Detroit. My heavens, if you're the 49ers, you're licking your chops here with this speed across the middle. Big throw, wide open, Irv Smith Jr. Oh my heavens. Down to the 2, and we got 3 minutes to go. 1st and goal from the 2. Goff under center. Watch the fullback. He does get the ball, and he gets thwarted. It's Hicks and Kendricks. He will moonwalk back to the huddle. What a time to call a blitz by Minnesota. 2nd and goal now. 2nd and goal. They're showing blitz again. Goff under center. It's another give to the fullback. This time he gets in. Oh boy. So a 10-point game no longer. Ben Mason will get in. This to make it a 16-14 game. The snap spot kick. It's good. Mahomes from the gun. Snap corral. Wide open in Jigba across the middle. He'll spin away from a tackle, take a shot. And Minnesota will go with the aforementioned no huddle. Throws it for, oh, that is going to be PI.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's pass interference on the Lions on a non-catchable ball. Ooh, we may have gotten away with one there. That thing was sailing over TJ Hawkinson's head, but they give it to the former Lion. 1st and 10 now. Mahomes inside JJ. We get a gritty in Detroit City. And he slaps, the defender slaps JJ on the helmet, and he gritties right in his grill. My goodness, Minnesota up 22-13. Pending the kick, this will be a 10-point lead again. Just beat his man on the inside, and JJ gets a gritty. Now right here, he slaps his helmet, and he gets right up into his grill, and Kevin O'Connell likes that. So here we go. This to make it 23-13. Another 10-point affair here in Detroit. It's good. 1 minute left to go here for the Motor City Kitties. And that is Patrick Mahomes' first touchdown against 3 picks here today. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, so Minnesota defensively, middle of the field. You've heard it all game. You've seen it all season. Got to defend that middle. You got a couple aging veterans there. And, oh boy, Jared Goff from the gun gets the snap. Siaki Ika going for sack number 2. And it's a Awuzie almost getting pick number 2, but it's incomplete. Siaki Ika having a day. Minnesota will back off coverage. And now it's Irv Smith in the backfield. Goff from the gun. That is definitely a ploy, and it's a catch. Oh boy. It is a catch. It's a big gainer. First down, stopping the clock. Oh, Daniil Hunter will thwart any opportunity for that screen. And it's now Goff from the gun. He's going to call an audible. Kendricks directing traffic. The snap corralled for Goff. It's a quick throw. Whoa, shoved out of bounds by Scene is Irv Smith, and now it's 3rd and 6. So 3rd and 6, here we go. DJ Wanham will be dropped back into coverage. Quick throw, and it's a catch, and Irv Smith will break a couple tackles. And there will be a timeout for the Lions. Even if they get into field goal range here, that's good enough for them. Now Goff from the gun. Snap corral. Big throw across the middle. It's a catch, and they are now within field goal range. Connor McGovern apparently goes down with an injury. He's stopping the clock. Oh, boy. A little bit of weirdness coming across here. There's another catch across the middle. Irv Smith. And Kendricks is struggling to keep up with him. And there is a timeout called by the Lions, and will no doubt go into field goal mode here. Just to make it 23-16. 40. Oh, geez. It doesn't matter. It's good. 43-yarder, I do believe. Right hash, it's good. And, oh boy. We do have another close game. A one-score affair here. Tyler Harrell, if there's ever a time to return a kick for a touchdown, it's here. And he won't. 3 seconds left. We'll see what the Vikings want to do. And we'll get you to halftime. Again, no stats, but we will get you scores around the NFL. We'll take a look at the great NFC race. And Minnesota will get the ball on the other side of the break. So it is a Minnesota 7-point lead going into the half from Motor City Kitty litter box that is Ford Field. 23-16. Oh boy. Looking around the NFL as we pull up our map of the United States. Oddly colored states there. Chicago is up. Jalen Hurts, 2 touchdowns in this one. Tanner McKee has a pick. And Chicago's up nearing the halfway mark. In Carolina, Philadelphia taking care of business. Over there, Josh Downs, 69 yards, nice. And then in Kansas City, it's a barn burner. You got Buffalo up 13-7. Anthony Richardson with a pick in that one. Yeah, bye. 3rd and 15 now. So 3rd and 15. Mahomes from the gun. Snap corral. It's a quick throw and jig, but he does not drop this one, it appears, and it will be a first down Minnesota. They call a late no huddle. And the Vikings moving down the field now. He's got a man. It's JJ, the second gritty of the day. Justin Jefferson. Paired up with a linebacker. You got to stare that down. And now Minnesota with a 2-score lead on these Motor City Kitties. Ooh, big hold by Christian Darrisaw. Thwarted. Okay, maybe not a linebacker, but I mean, he looked like one out there. He was slow. Mahomes will get his second pick, second touchdown against 3 picks. Just to make it 30-16. Here's the kick. It's away. It's good. Excuse me, right side. So first down for Detroit. Goff will go into the pistol. Excuse me, tries to get him to jump. That's not going to work. And it's Siaki Ika with his second sack of the day. Now he's for sure going to get it. And, oh my goodness, the second-year man having a hell of a game. 2 sacks, 2 TFLs. Siaki Ika. Showing why you take a defensive tackle in the draft. Oh boy. One of about 4 that Minnesota has taken in this franchise. Goff from the gun, snap corralled. Oh, he almost got there again, did Ika. Williams giving up the catch and the touchdown. Greedy Williams to Michael Gallup. Oh my heavens. And Goff backpedaling, and that just undoing everything that Siaki Ika just did. Oh boy, just to make it 30 to 23 snap spot kick. It's all good. My heavens, what a breakdown. Now it's Mahomes from the gun. Snap corral. Great blocking for Cook. Left side breaks the tackle down inside the 20. Oh, they're going to mark him down at the 20. I do believe he fell to the 19, but what do I know? I can't even really see the field that well. Mahomes will point to Njigba. He'll move left to right. 7:20 left to play here. Third quarter, Minnesota up. Looking to pour on some more as Dalvin sheds a tackle. Dalvin sheds another. Aiden Hutchinson will have to bring him down from behind, and Dalvin slow to get up inside the 10. Ooh. I mean, he's putting the team on his back, though. Dalvin Cook shed. And he came down weird on that right knee right here. Watch. Ooh. Aiden Hutchinson with his full body weight on that knee of Dalvin Cook. Minnesota. 3rd and goal. Dalvin in the backfield. Mahomes with the snap. Oh, he brought down. It's a fumble. No! It's a fumble. Oh my heavens. This will be a fumble Rooski for 6. OBJ tries to catch up to the Sanborn of the Jack variety, and my goodness. The Detroit Lions have tied the game, pinning the kick. Snap spot kick. The score is confirmed. It's good. 30 to 30 now. 5:55 left to go in the third. It's 4th down in inches. They are keeping the offense out there. Oh boy, Minnesota, what are you doing? Here we go. Mahomes from the gun. It's a give to Cook. Cuts in the middle. He gets the first down just barely. Oh boy. Pending any weirdness, that will be 1,000 yards for Dalvin Cook out of the backfield this season. Mahomes from the gun. A setup screen thwarted. And Aiden Hutchinson will go down. I do believe he's actually injured. He calls immediately for the medical personnel. The first time was a farce, but this time he is actually injured, barreling over. And now we'll give him some claps as we believe he is actually injured. Ladies and gentlemen, the boy who cried wolf, Aiden Hutchinson, going down. If you're just tuning in, the first time we believe was a fake penalty to stop the clock prior to the 2-minute warning going into the half. 3rd and 10 now. Mahomes from the gun. Gets the snap. It is a flag and a drop by TJ. My heavens. And it's going to be on the Vikings. So either way, it's Jalen Duncan. And this will bring up 3rd and 20. You've heard it was said before, an eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. But there are not a lot of plays in the playbook designed to get you this amount of yardage. You got a good chance, so you might as well go get it. Here we go. Mahomes from the gun. Dalvin to his left. Gets the snap. It's a pump fake. Throws it up for JJ. Caught! Out of bounds. No! And we're going to go back to the Randy Replays replay drone. How close was this? Oh, not even. His whole foot was out of bounds. JJ Justin Jefferson missing an opportunity. Greg Joseph, 47-yarder to put him up by 3. The snap spot kick. Sneaks into the left side. It's good. Oh, my heavens. What a game here in Detroit. Detroit has it at the 8, so the teams will flip sides. Oh, boy. Minnesota, you got to make a stand here. And here we are. Brian Asamoah will be dropped into coverage. Big throw, and he just gives it up again. And Tyson Campbell on Gibson is not working here today. And he just gives up. He goes out the back of the end zone. Detroit will take a 4-point lead pending the kick. The snap spot, it's all good. Either way, Quez Watkins first down. Now Minnesota, what do you got? 3rd and 6. Mahomes from the gun. Snap corral. And Patrick will go down again. And Uzama will bring down Patrick Mahomes. Goff from the gun. Snap corral. Looking left. Throwing right, and he gets wide open again. Missed tackle Minnesota. Spinning away, and Michael Thomas is having a hell of a day. Sort of bringing everybody showing blitz. Goff from the gun. Snap corral. Looking. Goff looking. All day to throw. Minnesota rushing 3. All day to throw. Literally all day. Make your breakfast. Goff. All day, and he throws it away. What the hell did I just witness? One of the weirdest plays I've ever seen. Oh, boy. And so here we go. Big 3rd and 8 for the Vikings. Goff sending, I do believe that's Gibson wide right. Big throw. Oh, fumble, get the ball. Minnesota recovers. It's Kendricks. Connor McGovern holding his left shoulder, but the bigger play happening just moments prior. Eric Hendricks with a big hit. And Connor McGovern will go to the back locker room area, but my goodness. What a play by Minnesota. The 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes from the gun. Snap corral. It's picked off. Couldn't get it over the defender. Oh my heavens, what a back and forth 4th quarter. Couldn't get it over the defender. That is the downside of the sidearm delivery. Going for TJ, it looked like. And it's picked off. Never given the opportunity, never cared to try. You take your pick. Jared Goff from the gun in the red zone now. It is a run to Swift. Trying to force a fumble. They do. Minnesota, another fumble force. This is Tyson Campbell's chunky chicken noodle soup. He's going to bring it all the way back. Uh-oh. One man to beat, shoestring tackle. And he does wave off the defense. Goodbye, touchdown Vikings. What is this 4th quarter? Wait, what? And no flags, no penalties, no whistle, but Minnesota is being told to bring the ball back to the 20. Okay, so I mean, my God, you guys, you got to get that right. No whistles, no flags, no nothing. Dalvin Cook up the middle, angling to the right. It is a first near. Yes, it is a first down. Okay. Dalvin let me know it. So a fumble brought back after the fact for a touchdown. And, oh boy. Dalvin again, left side now. He's going to carry a defender for a yard and get it up near the 50. So Minnesota. Apparently it happened to San Francisco earlier this week, we're being told, or earlier this season, we're being told. And that just boils Randy's blood as in Jigba. Off the pesky end around, he will get first down yardage, and Minnesota will go in a huddle. My heavens, how does that happen? You need to call the whistle. Like, I get letting the play out. But, oh boy, Dalvin, nowhere to go. But at some point, you have to You got to get these calls right. Oh, boy. Randy is heated. Here we go. 2nd and 13. I formation for Minnesota. A fullback screen to C.J. Ham. Sheds a tackle, makes another man miss. He stays on his feet for the 7. Now Odell Beckham, the motion man, right to left. Outside JJ, left side. 13 seconds on the play clock. Mahomes will make the snap. Dalvin Cook in for 6. Touchdown, Dalvin. And he's walking the boardwalk here. 8th touchdown of the year. He's got 1,000 yards plus. My heavens, and Minnesota, pending the kick, will go up late. This to put him up by 3. Ooh, kick is away, almost blocked, but it's good. 3-point lead, less than 5 minutes left to go here in Detroit. Motoring down the field, and I think you let him score here. You just let him score. And they do. It's a Woozier again. And it's A.T. Perry. Oh my heavens. Woozier giving up another touchdown. And you got 1:15, all 3 timeouts. Mahomes, the kick is away. It's good, 44-40. Mahomes with a chance to add another 4th quarter comeback to his repertoire. Here we go. Mahomes from the gun. Snap corral. Throw middle. Wide open OBJ. Minnesota takes their first of 3. Odell Beckham. Now Mahomes from the empty set. Snap corral. Throws. Almost intercepted. Mahomes throwing outside of Njigba. Almost picked. Woo. 2nd and 10 now. Mahomes. Snap corral. Throw middle. Wide open is JJ. Minnesota takes a timeout at the 1-minute mark. Their 2nd. Now look for Minnesota to bleed this clock out and hopefully pick up this W here today. Oh my heavens, what a game this has been. Either way, Mahomes from the gun, snap corral. Looking, throwing right side, JJ, this could be it. Justin Jefferson, pylon race, touchdown Vikings. Oh my goodness, what a 4th quarter this has been. Under 1:53 seconds left, JJ with a gritty in Detroit City. The jumble of bodies across the middle. JJ, a pylon race. But did you give Jared Goff too much time? We're going to find out. Now needing a field goal to tie it up, 47-44. And we hope you brought your brown shorts because holy shit, this has been a game to remember. Greg Joseph kicks it away. Now, Minnesota, you got to be on your P's and Q's defensively. A touchdown would lose you the game. You need a pick. You need a dagger. You need a turnover here. Big down. Big drive. Jared Goff from the gun. A snap corral. Looks right, throws middle. Caught. Imagine that. All 3 timeouts for the Lions. They do not take one. Instead, they go no huddle. Michael Thomas, imagine that. Big throw left side, a Woozier. Not going for the pick and going for the wrap-up. And that will be a timeout Detroit. Isaiah McKenzie on the catch. Now they could go for a field goal and tie this up. But why would you? Go for the win. What are you? Chicken? DJ Wanham drop back into coverage. Goff throws. Caught. My heavens, at the 46. I mean, we don't have anybody that can keep up with Isaiah McKenzie. First down, nearing field goal yardage. Jared Goff from the gun. Empty set. We need a turnover. Goff throws. Oh, Woozier! Campbell, rather. There's your dagger. Tyson Campbell with a pick to finish the deal. It's a Woozier, usually left side, but Tyson Campbell, who had that fumble recovery touchdown run in the fourth quarter called back. Puts a dagger into the Lions. 21 seconds remaining. You just need to get a kneel down. And they're going to take their timeouts. They're going to do what they want to do. But one more in this is over. I do believe it did stand. And Minnesota will pick up their 4th win of the season. After formality football rears its ugly head. Patrick Mahomes, one more kneel down, and then the countdown can commence. Minnesota winning a back-and-forth battle and should be atop the NFC North, pending any weirdness. Well, there you go. Did you have this one in your bingo card when the season started? I didn't. B5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Minnesota win. All right, going a little heavy there with the bruise, guys. Okay, chill. What a win. What a fourth quarter. And Tyson Campbell putting the frosting on the proverbial pancake. Doesn't want to be here next season. Oh boy, what do you do? Either way, Minnesota wins 47-44 in a back-and-forth fourth quarter. Dalvin eclipsing 1,000 yards on the year. And my heavens, we should be atop the NFC North. Pending whatever the Bears did today, will welcome you back into the booth. Lions fans are stunned. Vikings fans, you've been here before. These close games. And Patrick Mahomes gets another fourth quarter comeback added to his resume. 94.3 QB rating. He was 34-48. At a 70% completion percentage for those of you that did not know how to do math or simply didn't look over here. 443 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. For Dalvin, 42 carries, 253 and a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, 4 for -2 off the kneel downs. He did have a fumble. Their fumble counted, but not ours. Okay, interesting. JJ 2 for 10 off the pesky end arounds. Jackson Smith and Jigba 1 for 11 off those end around as well. Justin Jefferson getting back the lead here. 8 catches, 167 and 3 gritties down in Detroit Rock City. Jackson Smith and Jigba 8 for 99. OBJ 7 for 83. Dalvin Cook 4 for 12. TJ in his return game 4 for 50. CJ Ham 1 for 7. Quez Watkins 1 for 19. And Mo Ibrahim 1 for 6. Nobody, and I mean nobody cares about blocking. Going to go to defense for look at total tackles. And the Vikings have a triple-double. 15 tackles for Eric Kendricks. Oh my heavens. Lewisine with 13. Awuzie with 12. Holland with 9. Papo with 7. Now, Papo got majority of the snaps over Jordan Hicks. And it's good to see that the second-year man out of Auburn is doing good there in the middle of this defense that is clearly struggling. Oh boy. Tyson Campbell, Caleb Evans, Siaki Ika, Daniil Hunter each with 4 tackles. Hicks and Wanham with 3. Minarez with 2. Tackles for loss, we had a bunch. Ika with 4. He needed 2 to get a all-important dev trade upgrade. He does get 4 here. Daniil Hunter with 2. Asamoah, Hicks, Kendricks, Evans each with 1. And then, of course, Siaki Ika gets 2 sacks. So 4 tackles for them for a loss, 2 sacks for Ika. Not that bad. And then, as per usual, Awuzie and Campbell in the pick category. Forced fumbles, we had 2. One by Javon Holland and Eric Kendricks in the fourth quarter. Picked up by Tyson Campbell. Ran it back for a touchdown. It was called back after the fact. Minnesota from the 20. It was picked up in the end zone, ran all the way back, and then called back. They called it a touchback. Minnesota takes it from the 20. We march down and we score anyway, but my heavens, you've got to get this right. It's happened a couple times this season. Anyway, Randy Replay was a little salty. Hindsight is 2020, and 2020 means The Minnesota Vikings win. Caleb Evans also with a fumble recovery. Look, it even says 100 yards in the stat sheet. 101 for Tyson Campbell. And no touchdown. Chidobe Awuzie, no block kicks, no safeties. Chidobe Awuzie, a pick 6 there in this one. Greg Joseph, 4 for 4, longest of 59. He was 5 for 5 on extra points. Ryan Wright, 1 punt, 46, netting 46. What an easy day for big man punter. Tyler Harrell in the kicking game, 8 for 178, longest of 26. And Mo Ibrahim, 1 punt, 7 yards. We're going to get you back to the main screen. Get you updated with everything 49ers week. Yes, the first user game in this season. And preceding was a presentation of the NFL on the SSN. Any rebroadcast, redistribution, or reusage of said broadcast is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, or any of its subsidiaries. This has been Randy Replay. Once again, your Minnesota Vikings win in a heart attack platter down here at Ford Field, 47-44. I'll see you in just a minute. And hello and welcome back to the main screen. As you can see, bottom center of your screen, the Minnesota Vikings, 1 game up in the NFC North. The Packers pulled out a win against the 0-3 Jaguars. So the Jaguars are on pace and are now 0-4. The Lions are 2-3 after losing to the Vikings, and the Bears win a game. So it's 4-3-2-2, Minnesota on top. But now we face the biggest threat, quite possibly in the NFL, but for sure the NFC, and the San Francisco 49ers, a team that is outweighing us in every single measurable. And we hope that the center of the field is going to get torched with that speed of Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. Weekly awards, we have some to pass out for this game. Dalvin Cook, 42 carries, 253, 1 touchdown performance. Will not him the NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Marshawn Lattimore, 4 tackles, 2 picks, 1 pick 6. Will net him the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And look at this. It's Mr. Unlimited. You got to be unlimited. Russell Wilson, 16 for 24, 244, 5 touchdown, 2 sacks. And Matt Milano, 13 tackles, 1 pick, 1 forced. AFC Offense and Defensive Player of the Week, respectfully. Yeah, this team is not ready for the speed that is about to be unveiled here in San Francisco. Not only is it a road game, it's a primetime game, Monday Night Football in the Bay Area, the San of Frisco, as it were. Well, a lot to look forward to. Big primetime game coming up. Undefeated team. You gotta make a statement. Mahomes has been up and down all season, and this is your game to do that. Once again, your Minnesota Vikings will win in a heart attack-like game in the kitty litter box that is Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan, 47-44. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you. Wait for it. In the next one.